is Gavin. This is Matt to my left, Corey to my left, Graceland, and James.
Ladies and gentlemen, how many of us have ever been driving our motor vehicle and we turn a corner and there it is, the sun, glaring right into our eyes. You reach up and instinctively try to put down your sun visor, but it doesn't quite work, so you palm the sun trying to hide it behind your hand. Well, this isn't a problem that stops on our motor vehicle ways. It also affects construction workers on congested sites. So what we're trying to do is create a solution for them where we'd have a tinting windshield that when exposed to UV rays would automatically start to tint so that they could maintain a safe working environment for other employees. When we look at the industry, there are plenty of leaders and other manufacturers of this, and what we're looking to do is create a patent so that we could approach one of these heavy equipment manufacturers. And we were looking at possibly Volvo, Komatsu, or Case because we're trying to stay away from the leader in the industry.
So we're going to be partnering with a manufacturer of photochromic dye that can mass produce the product, and our venture will be licensing the application of the photochromic dye onto glass windshields, as well as providing training on how to do this safely. So we will be selling that to heavy equipment manufacturers, shown in the previous slide, and they can add it onto their production line, just another step in manufacturing their machinery, applying to result in transitional windshield on their product. They will sell their products to construction companies, oil and gas companies, or farmers, and the end user will ultimately be the machine operator.
Our buyer, the manufacturer, will be able to provide an innovative product to their repeat customers and putting them well above the competition. We will also be involved in research and development, constantly looking for ways to improve quality and decrease cost. Our product also increases safety by helping prevent accidents and increase OHS safety records, and as well decrease the company's cost of insurance by taking safety precautions.
So on our team, we have James, and he's actually worked in the oil and gas industry, so he's used the machinery and really understands the problem that our venture has created a solution to. Graceland and Gavin both have transitional eyeglasses, so they're familiar with the technology, as well as Gavin has a relationship with his eye doctor who's able to put us in contact with the suppliers of photochromic dye. Graceland brings customer service experience to the table. Matt is a marketing major and also has experience in sales. And I have an HR major as well as an entrepreneurship minor, so the ability and knowledge to start a venture and take it forward, as well as effectively manage a team.
Our key strategic resources is our relationship with our manufacturers, our research and development of technology, and also the training of our application. Questions? Sure.
I thought it was a pretty good presentation. You were pretty tight. I understood it right off the top, what you were going for. Question for you around the validation standpoint. You've talked to potential suppliers on the dye side. I'm trying to remember if you've spoken to any manufacturers of heavy equipment now who have looked at this, agreed with your value proposition, the kind of feedback you've gotten from them.
We haven't addressed any manufacturers to this point yet.
Okay. Is there similar products or solutions on the market now, specifically providing tinting to heavy equipment machinery in the field?
No, the closest thing that we can find is only on motor vehicles, and it's actually a switch that when you turn it, it tints the window, but it puts a full tint on so you can't see in, but you also can't see out.
Right.
So it's more of a, I'm not sure.
And it's also only on high-end manufacturers like Ferraris and Audis.
Okay.
So as far as you know, there's not a competitive product already in place?
Not directly, no, not with that actually reacts to UVA and UVB light. It's more to the electrical that goes through the windshield or the solid tint.
Have you examined whether or not the transitional lens that we wear in our eyeglasses, whether that technology is patented in a way that prevents you from proceeding with your product?
Yeah, it's not. So we've looked at, for example, Corning, and they do it with the plastic as well as glass, so that was like one of our options for suppliers or partners to apply it onto the glass windshield. So it's not patent we're able to access that.
I think your presentation made it really clear what it is that you are proposing to do, what your product is. I think that it would be beneficial to work on a little bit more than inconvenience in terms of the glare issue, running heavy equipment, and address what value you're adding to the manufacturer's product, how you're enhancing their existing product line, and what that's going to do for them in terms of selling their product to their end user.
Yeah. But just
Yeah.
echo that. The most
Yeah.
important thing is that if you're going to be providing a solution to a manufacturer, the only thing that matters is who their customers are
Right.
and what they want. And when you go in to see John Deere or something, you need to be able to prove that you understand that problem that their customers have and you've got the solution for it. You understand the thing front to back. So that's definitely where I'd concentrate my research.
They've asked all my questions. But overall, I think, you stated it very clearly. It was a really good presentation. And, again, the value proposition, talking with the guys that are, you've had some experience there. You've noted the problem. Try to calculate what that problem is worth to fix. And can you deliver that solution for less?
Are there other comments from the class in terms of helpful suggestions?
Maybe you guys can bring one of the tractors in and show us exactly.
Those are planned next month.
I just want you to know that those slides are pretty hard to see on those TVs. Like the rating is a little
Oh, it's
tiny.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Very small.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of what exactly how I want to say. What you said about the turning it on and off, I think that's something you should kind of look into, because my understanding of farming is you're working long hours, you're up early, you're out late.
Yeah.
Something that actually relies on the sun to tint itself seems like that could kind of be a bit of a safety hazard in twilight hours a little bit. But I don't know how those lenses work because I don't wear glasses, so maybe at twilight they're just back to clear. But
Yeah, they're pretty instantaneous. So
Okay.
It's not much. There is going to be a lag time, but it's not going to be a lot.
yeah, okay.
Even with just the glasses. So.
But maybe that's something that you can talk about. Those
Yeah.
people that wore transitional lenses 30 years ago when they took forever to unfog,
Yeah.
Right.
the technology is new, so maybe the timing issue is something you can talk about. Okay, good job.
Yeah, and I'll really solve that.
Okay, we have one more group, I think. Teacher's choice.
We're so close, eh? Oh, you get it. Sure.
As they should.
That's reality.
Before you start building.
I like that solution. I just wish they were able to better express how they're gonna do it, yeah. How they're gonna
Venture.
get it done. They have to trust the fact that they can label a company and that they can just do like themselves. Yeah. That's really good. There's so many different groups doing that. It's too easy to do it. Give us a break already. God,
Are you ready?